Hi, and welcome back to another demo of ARGOS Cloud Security. In this demo, I would like to show you how we can understand a certain detection for Azure Application Gateways and learn a bit more about what information we can gather by looking at one of these detections. So here we can see ARGOS and its detections. We've just assessed our Azure subscription and one of the findings, and we can also in here filter by application gateway, is that we found an application gateway that does not have WAF enabled, a web application firewall. We're saying that the web application firewall itself is exposed to the internet, which in most cases would be true and also fine. That's kind of the idea behind application gateways in most cases. So we're saying there is no WAF enabled on this application gateway, and further down we can see our diagram. Here's the application gateway, and we can see its basic SKU, and if we expand on it, we can actually see a bit more about the environment. We can see that this app service is part of the backend of behind that app gateway, and there's a user managed identity, user assigned identity with access to this storage account here. So very quickly we can see, kind of understand what does the environment actually look like. Yeah, so here's an application gateway which sits on the internet without any WAF, sits in front of this app service with access to a storage account. If we want to learn a bit more about this app service, we can go and click on any of these detections for this app service, or go to the inventory for the app service itself and see the diagram from the view of that app service. At the top we can see all the findings for that one app service, and for example we can see it doesn't have FTPS enforced on it. Again, here's the diagram, and if we wanted to, we could also now ask the ARGOS AI feature what that actually means and what the risk is with the context of the environment around why should we care about this, what's the deal with this information now. Alright, so just a few seconds later, about a minute later, here's the output, and what it says is actually very interesting. We can see that there's no security restrictions on the web app, so it is exposed to the internet, which if it sits behind an app gateway should really not be the case. And there's a lateral movement path, as we've already known, via the identity to this storage account. But there's another information here that says where the app gateway itself, as we know, it doesn't have a WAF, but also it's listening only on port 80. And that's of course a problem, and because of that, if somebody got onto the app gateway or via port 80 can access the backend pool, because there's no WAF, they can exploit any vulnerabilities here. So very easy, within just a few minutes we've understand why this is an issue, what the issue is, why it's an issue, and what we can do about it. So I hope this was helpful to you, and I see you in the next demo. Thank you very much.